down. I'm not dead yet.
Of course, I was going to give you guys another story. Now, this is part 8 to what I think it was Tai Lung. I'm going to have a little time skip. And now it's the sports festival. Like I said before, they postponed it until it was found and brought home. So, yeah, people are really anxious here. Izuku, he gives a speech saying how he wants everyone to try their best and to show why they're here at UA, why they were selected to join such a prestigious school. Actually, earning everyone, it's pretty much, yeah, they're clapping, they're cheering, getting ready, everyone's pumped up, and Bakugo, he's still pissed at the fact that Izuku got his mom to actually give him a kiss, but still, it was on cheek, so it didn't mean much. Can't stop Izuku's fantasies though, now can it? First, it's the race. Izuku, he gets on all fours and focuses his chi to reinforce his body, strengthen his legs, especially his arms, to the point where, yeah, Todoroki's ice, yeah, it doesn't even reach Izuku by the time he already makes it to the beginning of the whole obstacle race. He runs through everything to the point where, yeah, he slices through those other pointers easily. Everyone's surprised at how strong this kid is, wondering how is he doing this. President Mike is just asking him a million questions a second, but he trained a lot. He uses martial arts. His quirk already gives him an innate power as well as speed and agility. That's all I know much about it. As well as him having some healing abilities. What? Healing? How's he? Don't worry about it. Just be happy he can't go full force. Wait, what? As far as the rope, Izuku, yeah, he clears that no problem whatsoever. The bombs, yeah, he focuses his eyesight to make it so, like, okay, this one's here, this one's here. He's looking at clumps of dirt, seeing how they're placed, just to make sure he knows which one has the actual landmines. Hell, after all that, the cannon? Seriously, snow leopards live up in the mountains. They had to jump high. They had the air quality there. The air's so thin. Please, it's nothing. So yeah, Izuku gets first place easily. And for the cavalry battle, almost everyone wants to be a part of his team. Izuku's, I'm not so sure about that. But okay, Hagakure, I'm gonna need you. Oraka, I'm gonna need you. Let's see who else. This is when May shows up. Can I be on your team? Are you sure? Yes, you are in the spotlight right now. I would like to use that to my advantage. Well, welcome aboard. Seriously, what's with you and these girls? This is what Oraka and Hagagure say in unison. It's not my fault. They love me. Yes, it is. Anywho, yeah. Hagagure, she uses her invisibility actually to make it so they can't be seen, which does piss off May, considering that, yeah, that's one of the reasons why she actually joined the team, is to get noticed and everything. Then Oraka uses her flow ability just to make sure, no one can touch them. And Hagakure can only make things invisible for so long. So Izuku does tell her to stop it. So not only can make it showcase some of her vengeance, but also so Hagakure doesn't tire herself out before the whole match is finished. Especially the final battle. And let's say Todoroki does wind up getting the 10 million points, but only because May's baby, the jet boots and jetpack actually start malfunctioning as soon as they come in contact with extreme cold. So if anything, Izuku, him being able to think right on top of his feet, or he's, you could say land on his feet, so whatever. He's just like, well played. But now it's my turn. As he charges up as much ki as he can and start to lunge at Todoroki as well as his whole team. Momo's like, oh, God, I don't know how to. As she makes a shield, but as soon as it makes contact with Izuku, it shatters upon impact. Which Izuku, he does a backflip, grabbing off almost every single one of Todoroki's headbands, including the 10 million one. But he leaves him just enough so he can get into the finals. Or at least the final event. Izuku's team wins. First place, Bakugo is pissed as all hell. And yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. Izuku, he's a lot more cautious when it comes to Shinso, because he has listened to Ojiro about what Shinso's quirk is all about. And Izuku, he's not an idiot. So don't talk to him. He's gonna try to provoke me some way, somehow. He's gonna try to make me want to answer what he says, or at least talk to him. I gotta keep my mouth shut. As soon as Shinso does start talking shit, well, talking a lot of shit, Izuku does something that Snow Leopards are known to do. It's just not really known why. He actually bites down on his tail. It not hurting him, which in the Kung Fu Panda movie, I thought that was funny as hell when they actually did that. But yeah, in this case, yeah, just like regular Snow Leopards, they do bite down on their tails. This time, it being intentional, as he rushes Shinso and beats the ever-living crap out of him for each bad thing he said. So yeah, Shinso, before he does get carted off to the infirmary, Izuku does say, next time, train your body, not just, you can't just rely on your quirk. That's easy for you to say. You're lucky with such a strong one. That may be true, but I still had to train myself. First time I actually used my quirk, as he goes silent. You what? Maybe I'll tell you later. Right now, get yourself fixed up. Now, it's the fight with him and Todoroki. Todoroki, he's using his ice, trying to pretty much trap Izuku. While Izuku using One For All and Chi mixed together to create shockwaves among shockwaves that are easily able to destroy whatever Todoroki actually throws at him. And Todoroki, he's starting to feel the effects. He's starting to slow down, get cold. He doesn't know what to do next. He's running out of options here. But this is when Izuku does his whole Talk No Jutsu. He does his little speech, which does get Todoroki to start using his fire, warming himself up and keeping him in the fight longer. Izuku, he's like, one more strike, one more attack, full force. Alright, Todoroki? What? Yeah. And last one standing wins. Are you that confident in yourself? I've trained all my life. First time I ever lost was at the USJ. But you didn't lose, I got kidnapped. For me, that's a loss. I wasn't strong enough then, but I sure as hell I am now. as, yeah, he gets to the edge of the arena. Todoroki on the other side, just as he charges up one for all to his highest percentage, but I'm gonna say 75%, and it starts infusing it with chi as this golden aura, this dark, you know, let's say it is green lightning that surrounds him as well. As Izuku, he does something that he hasn't done before, at least nothing that they've actually seen. He conjures up this ball of pure energy. It's sparking lightning. It's glowing a golden hue, in which Todoroki is surprised at this, but he doesn't let this scare him off, and he uses his ultimate technique, Izuku doing the same. The shockwave is incredible. The sheer force that's emitted from this attack is colliding. Yeah, Cementos needed to use a lot, and I do mean that, a lot of concrete to actually keep it from just hurting any of the audience. But just like you would expect, Todoroki is out cold, with Izuku being the winner. His clothes are torn, but he's still standing. Next is the fight with him and Iida. Iida, he knows he can't really outpace Izuku, especially now. But he has one chance to use a reciprocal burst at just the right moment to at least have a chance at, well, victory, or at least surprising Izuku. Well, here's what he actually ends up doing. As soon as he finds himself right behind Izuku, like Izuku didn't even register his speed or just dodge his attack, as it looked like. This is when he activates his reciprocal burst and actually drop kicks Izuku, but it doing nothing. But it's so the first one was a fake. As, yeah, he can see that Izuku is holding onto his leg. He's like, how are you doing? As Izuku just takes him. He just drags him straight to the end of the whole arena or stage. Just tosses him out. That's not fair. Yes, it is. Now, Bakugo versus Izuku. Bakugo has been waiting for this. No joke. He's been waiting to beat the ever-loving crap out of Izuku. As long as he doesn't kill him, anything goes. So, yeah, he charges up as strong explosions as he can and hopes to at least injure Izuku, but they do nothing. Thanks to their little chasing him and him training, not being an idiot, yep, he makes sure that those little sparkles, they don't do anything. If anything, he's just really humoring Bakugo by pretending that he's hurt from time to time. But sooner or later, this is when he actually does decide that, you know what, let's get serious. But not as he did with Todoroki. He just gets into a fighting stance, as is Bakugo, as they charge each other. Bakugo, he's grabbing Izuku's tail, slamming him up and down across the whole arena. While Izuku, he is drop kicking, axe kicking, as well as doing an open palm strike on, you could say, some pretty vital points within Bakugo's person. To the point where, yeah, Bakugo, he ends up being paralyzed. Everyone completely shocked at this, wondering what did this kid do? Is Midnight called a fight. He can't move. So, can you move, Bakugo? As they get no response. So, I called the match for Izuku Midoriya. in which, after being assured the victory, he paralyzes his Bakugo. Him being pissed as all hell, but he's happy that Izuku didn't really hold back. At least, not nearly as much as he thought he would. And yeah, everyone's seeing Izuku's power and everything. It's unreal. And that makes them a little bit more unsettled, the fact that the League of Villains was able to capture him. But what can? It's not really UA's or anyone else's fault. That just means the League of Villains is a bigger threat than they actually thought. When Iida does get the news that his brother was attacked and may never be able to walk again, he remembers what Izuku did. At least the healing. He's like, so he rushes right to Izuku and asks if he could do that for his brother. In which Izuku's, if I do this, will you promise, I mean promise, not to go after the hero killer? I promise. As wholeheartedly as Iida could possibly say, he promises he won't go after Stain. So, Izuku heads to Tensei's hospital room and heals him up as much as he possibly can. Though he's not going to be fully healed, he will be able to walk again and run with a fair amount of rehabilitation. And with that, I think I should end this part off here. I know it's a little bit short, just compared to, wow, how I've been doing lately. It's not that I'm running out of ways to tell a story, it's just that, man, I'm getting really tired, especially with work nowadays. But luckily, I'm off tomorrow, or at least, wait, will that count today depending on when I post this video? Either way, I hope you enjoy this one. I told some people in my Discord what else I was planning to do with this. I miss this what if. And I'm really happy I started getting good at editing. At least I say decent at most.